Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Perfectly Magnetic Jewelry. My name is Rihanna and welcome to the channel. As the title of this video states, this will be a bracelet making video. I figured my video for the week I would do a little vlog and we can make some stretch bracelets together. Just something simple. Like I said, I have been working on a lot of stuff for my next launch, so I figured just working on some simple stretch bracelets for the vlog would be kind of relaxing. And then these bracelets will also show up in my launch, but I do tend to use the 0.7 stretch string, especially when you're using the heavier glass beads. I know some people will use 0.5 for like everything they make. I've made a few heavier bracelets out of the 0.5, and to me it feels like it's going to break. So normally if I do the heavier beads, then I do tend to do the 0.7 or even the 0.8 sometimes. So I'll be using the 0.7 stretch string. And I was going through my beads the other day. Like I said, I have some serious reorganizing and things I need to do in my craft room. I have got stuff all over. I'm trying to set it up where like beads and things like that I use pretty consistently, I can easily put them all in the same place. So I've been kind of working on that. Well, when I was going through my beads, I actually have quite a few of these little bead kits. These came that way when I bought them, and these are all glass beads. I forgot I had these. I actually have quite a few different colors, but I thought this one here would be perfect for the summer because I don't know about anyone else. Let me know in the comments if you get mermaid vibes from these beads, because I know I definitely do. When I see pink, purple, and turquoise together, that's kind of what I think is like mermaids. So I figured these would be great for a summer bracelet. And then I'm also going to be using my stainless steel. These are gold stainless steel spacer beads. I do like stainless steel because these do not tarnish. I have actually tested these. Most of my stainless steel stuff, necklaces, jump rings, what I actually do is I'll take a piece of it and throw it in a cup of water and let it sit in my craft room for a couple days and see if it tarnishes. If it doesn't, you can definitely tell it's stainless steel. The only thing I don't like about the stainless steel beads is you are kind of limited on the shapes of them. Most of them I found are either in the little flower shape or you can get these little round ones. So they are kind of limited on the shapes of the stainless steel beads, but I figure it's a lot better to do the stainless steel. That way if someone purchases it from you, or if you're wearing a bracelet, it's not going to tarnish on you. So these here we're just going to kind of pull randomly. I have a blue one that I had made a few months ago with a kit of these I had in different shades of blue, and I just kind of pulled them randomly, and I absolutely love that bracelet. It became one of my favorites. That will be showing up on my shop too. I do have some bracelets and things I made in the past that, as well as some other jewelry items that I have not posted in my shop yet. So those will also be showing up in the next launch as well. I've kind of had a lot going. I am still trying to fully figure out the email. You can actually set it where it can send out like a series of emails, and you can set it to come out on like certain days of the week. That part there I'm still trying to figure out, so I don't have to get on there and do each separate email, because like I said, if you do sign up for my mailing list, you do get that 10% discount code every month. I actually need to check and see. I don't think I sent the email out for May yet, so I will have to go and look at that. Like I said, if you haven't received it, you will. I just gotta, like I said, that is the one part of the website I am still in the process of trying to figure out. Is that email list. It'll get there though. Like I said, all of this is kind of a learning process. I've messed with some of it in the past, but when I had my other Shopify, I didn't wasn't working so much on the email list. I actually kind of like that pattern, so we'll just stick with the 6 beads. Normally when I use these kits, I probably pick about 6 different beads to kind of alternate on these. I did that with the blue ones, and then I think I have some purple ones that I had made from a purple kit I had. I think like last year I had made the purple ones, and it just seems to work out really good. Just kind of pulling them at random, see what you can come up with. These beads here, you guys, are pretty. They're kind of like a purple on one side, and then they kind of have a rainbow effect on the other side. And you guys, I apologize if I sound like I'm a little congested. I actually did our yard over the weekend, and I don't know if I got a slight allergy from doing the yard, but I've had a little bit of congestion. I mean, it hasn't been awful, but I've been kind of dealing with that and a stuffy nose on and off for the last couple days. I like summer, but that is the only downside of summer. I don't mind doing our front yard, but our backyard in the house that we live in is kind of a nightmare. It's got a hill on it. I don't think we've ever actually lived in a house that didn't have a hill in the yard. But yeah, I don't mind doing the front yard, but yeah, I definitely dread the backyard. And to measure these, you guys, I do have I'm going to move this out of the way. I do have a bead board that I bought that you can lay your beads around. The only reason I don't do it while I'm making bracelets is because, like I said, I have stuff all over my table at the moment. But it's definitely good for the size. Now, the size on these is written wrong. This one says it's actually 7.5. This is actually or 6.5. This is actually a 7. When I got these, I was looking at the centimeters on the inside of it. And so when I figured these, I figured up the centimeters on the inside. And then when I actually took a tape measure and went around it, it's actually 7 inches. So I do use my bead board to measure all of my bracelets out. So if anyone has any fun summer plans, definitely leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what you plan on doing this summer. I don't actually have anything planned, no vacations, nothing like that. Like I said, I am still in the process of looking for a full-time job. That's still been kind of, I don't know, just with the way the economy is right now, it seems like you can put in for a ton of jobs and you're probably, for every 20 jobs you put in for, you're probably lucky if you get one interview. Ooh, I actually really like that, you guys. Okay, so that's the first one. So yeah, hopefully I will have the stuff for the new launch. That may be what my video is going to be next week, because I do have a lot of things I've been working on. This bracelets, that's one of them, and then there's also a matching necklace that'll be in the shop that goes with this. I actually have these in a few different colors that'll be showing up on there. These are just absolutely gorgeous. I didn't do a video for these when I was making them because sometimes I will take my jewelry stuff just to get out of the craft room for a bit. Sometimes I'll take some of my boxes of beads and things down to the kitchen table and work on stuff at the kitchen table. And I think that's what I had done with these and the necklaces. And this next one, we got these super, super pretty. These are AB starfish. Those are so pretty. And then these beads that I'm going to put those with, I don't know if my phone, yeah, I guess my phone will pick it up a little bit. These do have kind of just a light blue, like a shimmer to them. So I thought these would go great with the starfish. Like I said, just some kind of great fun little summer bracelets. And then this one here, I do have the silver stainless steel spacers. Like I said, some of these little containers, you guys, I also do diamond painting. I can't remember if I mentioned that in any of my videos, but you get these little containers to put your little rhinestones in that go with the diamond painting. I ended up with a ton of these, and I found they're great for sorting beads and things like that. And since I have so much stuff on the table right now, I figured I would kind of just throw some of what I was going to use for my projects in these little containers just to take up less space. Normally, you guys, with these, before I even do a bracelet making video, now with the exception of the pink and teal one, normally I kind of plan these out in my head ahead of time. I really like the AB on those. Yeah, you guys, these white beads are so pretty with the blue shimmer. Like I said, a lot of these, I have so many beads, a lot of these I actually forgot that I had them. It's another bad thing too when you do so many projects. Like I said, my craft room is only so big, and I do the makeup bags. I've done doll clothes on and off for years. I do the jewelry making. diamond painting, and it's like when you do multiple types of craft projects, that bead there's got some damage on it. It's always another thing, you guys, you have to look for when you're messing with beads. It doesn't seem to matter what company they come from. I've do purchase my beads from a lot of different companies, and it always seems like you do end up with a few that are damaged. I always have to kind of double check them before I put them on something. This one may be too long. Nope, it's perfect. Ugh, I got that throat tickle right now. I didn't actually have allergies until I got older. I think for the first time ever, I had my first sinus infection. I think it was about 4 years ago, and oh man, I was absolutely miserable. Ooh, I like that. I may have to make one of these to keep for myself. And then the next one, I got some turtles. These are mystic colored turtles, glass beads, so I thought these would be fun. I've had those for a bit and just never pulled them out and did anything with them. I actually have a couple of ideas for these. Hate that, you guys, when you get that throat tickle. Like I said, it's just I know I'm not sick, I'm not coming down with anything, it's just I think allergies. Like I said, I was fine till I did the yard this weekend. And things in Colorado, even though we've had a little bit of rain, things are pretty dry. So when you're mowing and things like that, you do end up with a lot of dust in the air. I actually tried to do a face mask while I'm doing my while I'm doing the yard, and can't do it. When I get too hot and have that face mask on, it feels like I can't breathe. Like checking all these beads, you guys, as I go, because sometimes with these glass beads too, you either find them that have cracks in them, or they'll have I've seen some where it's like when they're made, they're kind of shaped weird. But like I said, it's not just one specific company. And like I said, I've purchased these beads from so many different places. Some of them I can't even tell you where I got them. Like the turtles, I don't remember. I may have gotten those from Amazon, but I don't remember exactly where I found those. I had to turn my Lux light on. For some reason, it's kind of like alternating between sunny and cloudy over here, so the light in here keeps changing. Actually, that bead on the end's got some damage. One thing, you guys, when you use glass beads, like I said, it doesn't seem to matter where I purchase them from. It seems like with glass beads, you always get a few that are broken or misshapen. I've even gotten beads from Hobby Lobby in the past where they've had broken beads in them. That's the only downside, you guys, of the glass beads. Like I said, you really gotta go through them and make sure that there's no damage on them. That is cute with the little turtle. And then the last one we're going to make, it'll be kind of like the green one, but this one's going to be orange, because I got these really pretty, they're like orange with almost like a pink tone, AB glass bead turtle. And like I said, I don't remember exactly where I got all these turtles from either. So I have a lot of different places I purchased from online. And some of these beads I bought some time ago, so I don't remember exactly where I got all of them. I actually really like the color orange, but unfortunately it is not a color I can wear. Seems to be that way though with certain colors. I actually like mint green and peach, and those are two colors I can't wear with my skin tone either. They look absolutely awful on me. Orange, I don't think I can really pull orange off either. I definitely look better in like purples and greens, teals, kind of some of those jewel tones do better with my skin tone. Kind of sucks though, you guys. Like I said, when you see some people that can wear some of those colors and then you can't. I generally tend to do a lot of darker colors though too, black and red being my favorite. I've kind of been on this light blue thing right now for some reason, which is kind of funny because I don't even think I have a piece of clothing in my closet that's light blue, but for some reason I noticed I'm kind of leaning towards stuff in light blue. Okay, this one should be the same exact size as the green one. These are the same exact beads I used for that one. I apologize, you guys, my camera's kind of going in and out. These turtles are so pretty. I actually have these in a bunch of different colors. Like I said, I don't remember exactly where I got them, but they definitely make some really cute summer bracelets, that's for sure. And that is the last bracelet that we'll be making for today. Like I said, just kind of a little chat, and I planned on this being a little chattier, but like I said, I am kind of congested with that tickly throat. So I didn't want to like lose my voice and completely stop or start coughing in the middle of the video. But like I said, we did make some cute summer bracelets, and like I said, these will show up on my website when I do my launch. And let me know down below in the comments which one is your favorite. I think mine would be between one of these two. I definitely like the white one with the starfish. Like I said, those ABs are really pretty, but like I said, definitely let me know down in the comments which one's your favorite. And then, like I said, if you are interested in bracelet making or jewelry making videos, packaging videos, launch videos, definitely hit that subscribe button below. Like I said, I would love to get more people on this site so we can have a little fun. Like I said, plan on doing, once we hit 100 subscribers, I do want to do a giveaway of some sort for that. So if you know of anyone that may be interested in the site, definitely send them the link. I would love to have them. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.